For nearly 30 years, the World Trade Center dominated the skyline of Lower Manhattan as the quintessential symbol of America's economic power and prosperity. Roko Camaj was a part of that iconic landscape, working high above the clouds as a window washer at the Twin Towers.
Dad enjoyed every minute of it. He really did. He said it was just me in the sky.
Roko's son Vincent remembers his father's fearlessness and can-do spirit.
My dad had a great energy to him. You know, when he's on top, he felt like he was part of the building. He made it shine.
Born in Montenegro, Roko immigrated to the U.S. with his wife Katrina in 1969 in pursuit of the American dream. They settled in Manhatten, where they raised Vincent and daughters Angelina and Teresa. Roko began washing windows at the World Trade Center the year it opened in 1973.
My dad was really actually scared the first time he went out there. But he said the second day, no problem. He was going to do it no matter what to support his family.
Most of the World Trade Center's nearly 44,000 windows were cleaned by machine, but the windows on the 107th floor were a different story. Because they were made of wider panes of glass to provide panoramic views from the observation deck, they needed to be washed by hand, and it was Roko's job to keep them shining. Suspended 1,300 feet in the air in a maintenance basket, Roko enjoyed extraordinary views from the outside looking in.
Dad interacted with the people that were going on the windows of the world, and you'd see him waving at people that were inside, and he always said that they would, put their finger and go, "You're crazy for being outside."
Roko worked at the Twin Towers almost every day throughout their entire lifetime. On September 11th, Roko was on the roof of the South Tower when it was struck by United Airlines Flight 175. As fire and chaos broke out below him, Roko alerted Port Authority operations via walkie-talkie.
I said, "Don't send anybody up here, big smoke." He didn't want to have anyone else get hurt up there. So he said, just don't send anyone up here.
He called his wife and told her not to panic. Roko was killed when Tower 2 collapsed. He was 60.
My father was a great family man, and he was a great dad. And even to this day, I don't know if I 100% accept it. Yeah, I have to, but I don't 100%. The feeling will never go away. 23 years later, and it's still right here.
In the 23 years since his father's death, Vincent says he's eased his heartache by sharing stories about Roko, especially with the grandchildren he never met.
I say, Grandpa's up in the sky in heaven, and he's watching over you.
The spirit of a daring and dedicated man lives on in the hearts of his family and in a place that never forgets.
That we miss him. That we really miss him. And thankful for the time we had with Dad, but wish for our own selfish reasons we had more time.
For NewsdayTV, I'm Virginia Huie.